Since the beginning of BTS's career, Jungkook and Taehyung have always been icons of true friendship. They shared the same laughter, tears, and dreams amidst the harsh world of K-pop. However, a shocking statement from Jungkook changed everything. Is this the end of the friendship we have admired so far? That morning at the military base, the usual atmosphere suddenly turned tense. Jungkook, who was always known to be cheerful, suddenly made a shocking statement. "Goodbye, Taehyung." This simple sentence sparked a storm of speculation in the hearts of armies around the world. What was the meaning behind it? Jungkook's personally written letter added to the confusion. He thanked Taehyung, but hinted that he had to go. Where to? For what? Was this a sign of a permanent separation or just a break? It didn't take long for wild speculation to spread. Some speculated that this was related to health problems, personal stress, or even internal conflict. Meanwhile, Taehyung, who was usually calm, seemed unable to hide his sadness. In a video, he was seen standing still, his eyes filled with tears after reading Jungkook's letter. However, in his public statement, Taehyung tried to ease the tension. "Jungkook is my brother. Whatever he decides, I will support him," he said. However, this support sounds like a mere formality. Does Taehyung really support this decision? Or is he forced to accept the reality? While ARMY was still busy looking for answers, Jungkook finally appeared on a live broadcast. With a calm smile, he explained that the goodbye in question was not a permanent separation. "I just need some time for myself," he said. Although this statement brought relief to some fans, many felt that this did not answer the question enough. Why did he have to leave now, at the peak of their career and friendship? Jungkook also said that his decision had been discussed with Taehyung and the other BTS members. But how did Taehyung really feel? ARMY could not ignore the sadness that was clearly visible on his face. Was this really a decision that Taehyung supported, or was it just a formality to maintain BTS's image? Social media exploded with hashtags like "Stay Strong Jungkook" and "Taehyung and Jungkook Forever." Fans flooded the platform with fond memories of their friendship. But beneath the nostalgia, there was a lingering worry. Have we been idolizing a friendship that wasn't as strong as we thought? Taehyung finally spoke out on Weverse, writing a heartfelt message. "Jungkook is my brother. I'm proud that he was brave enough to choose what he needed." The statement, accompanied by an old photo of the two, raised even more questions. Was this a sign that Taehyung didn't actually agree, but was instead choosing to support for the sake of harmony? Meanwhile, the K-pop world was rocked. Jungkook and Taehyung's relationship, once considered unshakable, was now a controversial topic. Armies were divided, with some supporting Jungkook's decision while others questioned the sincerity of their friendship. Many wondered, was this a marketing strategy or a purely personal decision? Amid the immense pressure that BTS faces as a global group, it's no wonder that relationships between the members are prone to conflict and stress. However, one thing is clear. The drama has opened fans' eyes to the harsh realities behind the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world. Jungkook and Taehyung, while seemingly perfect on screen, are still human beings who face pressure, doubt, and difficult decisions. For ARMY, it's a reminder that their idols have complicated personal lives too. This story isn't just about a friendship being tested, but also about having the courage to take the necessary steps, even when it's hard. When Jungkook promised to come back stronger, he gave fans hope. But what about Taehyung, who has to face the days without Jungkook? Is their friendship strong enough to survive? Or is this the beginning of a bigger breakup? Only time will tell if this is truly a break or an end. But one thing is for sure, this drama has left a deep emotional mark on all who watched. And when Jungkook and Taehyung get back together, it will be a moment of proof that their friendship is truly as strong as we've always believed. Are you ready for the next chapter? Taehyung finally became the center of attention when he spoke up through a post on Weverse. His message was short, but full of emotion. "Jungkook is my brother. I'm proud that he's brave enough to choose what he needs." A sentence that seems simple, but has incredible power in easing ARMY's worries. However, for some fans, this statement is not enough to answer the nagging question. Does Taehyung really support Jungkook's decision, or is he just trying to maintain the harmony of the group? Meanwhile, old videos showing Jungkook and Taehyung together have gone viral again on social media. From small laughs during practice to warm hugs backstage, fans are competing to show evidence that their friendship is stronger than any storm. However, behind the nostalgia, there is a sense of uncertainty. Can old memories protect their relationship from the immense pressure they are facing now? Jungkook, who was previously calm in his live broadcasts, has begun to be the target of various speculations. Some believe that his decision to take a break is a strategic move to avoid internal conflict or military pressure. However, is it really about taking a break, or is there a deeper reason that is deliberately hidden? Amidst this drama, armies have not remained silent. Hashtags of support continue to dominate social media, not only for Jungkook, but also for Taehyung. However, behind the support, there is a fundamental question that bothers everyone. Are we witnessing the end of a dynamic that was previously considered unshakable? Taehyung, while still showing his full support for Jungkook, cannot hide the fact that his best friend's departure brings deep sadness. In a short interview with the media, he said, "We have always supported each other, and this time is no different." However, the blank look in his eyes tells a more complex story. How does it feel to lose someone who has been an important part of your life, even for a short time? For many fans, this situation is not just about rest or friendship. It is about BTS's resilience as a global group that continues to be under tremendous pressure. If Jungkook and Taehyung, the two members who often show the closest relationship, can face a situation like this, what about the relationship between the other members? However, behind all these worries, there is hope. Jungkook has promised to come back stronger, and Taehyung has also given his assurance that they will face this together. Perhaps this hiatus is an opportunity for them to grow, both as individuals and as part of BTS. Jungkook's decision to step back has opened up a wider discussion about the pressures that K-pop idols face. Fans are beginning to realize that behind the glitz and glamour of the stage, there is an often hidden struggle. Perhaps this decision is not just about friendship or BTS, but also about mental health and the importance of taking care of yourself. As the world watches to see what happens next, Jungkook and Taehyung remain symbols of resilience and friendship. They have taught that even the closest relationships need time, space, and understanding. And perhaps that's the biggest lesson they've taught ARMY, that true friendship isn't always perfect, but it can still weather the storm. When they do come back together, it will be one of the most emotional moments in BTS and ARMY history. For now, fans can only wait and hope that this isn't the end of their story, but rather the beginning of a stronger, more meaningful chapter. And when it does, the world will watch as Jungkook and Taehyung prove that true friendship can never be destroyed by distance or time. Now, armies around the world can only wait with anticipation. This drama has not only shaken up the dynamics of Jungkook and Taehyung's relationship, but it has also opened many people's eyes to the reality behind the glitz and glamour of K-pop. Jungkook has taken the bold step of prioritizing himself, while Taehyung has remained a pillar of support that has not wavered. But is this really enough to keep their relationship intact? And for armies, this story is more than just an idol story. It's a reminder that humans, even the strongest of people, need space to breathe. Jungkook and Taehyung have taught us that we shouldn't be afraid to take a break, as long as we know that at the end of the journey, the people we care about will still be there to welcome us with open arms. They've not only built BTS as a group, but also a symbol of the true power of human connection.
I'd like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could